What's up, everyone? Today, I'm taking on a wild challenge, visiting the 7 most overrated beaches on the planet. You know the ones, those Instagram famous spots everyone dreams about. But here's my theory. The more famous the beach, the less locals actually go. So, I'm flying to 7 beaches on 7 continents in just 7 days to find out why. We'll uncover the truth behind the crowds, the prices, and the real dangers. I'll talk to locals, try the tourist traps, and hunt for the secret beaches you should visit instead. This is not your average travel vlog. Get ready for some surprises. First stop, Hawaii. We just landed in Honolulu, the gateway to paradise, or so the brochures promise. The excitement is real as the plane touches down, and you can almost feel the warm breeze through the window. We're heading straight to Waikiki Beach, the most famous stretch of sand in Hawaii, eager to see if it lives up to the hype. From a distance, it's everything you'd imagine. Palm trees swaying, turquoise water sparkling, and the iconic Diamond Head rising in the background. It's the kind of view that fills postcards and Instagram feeds. But as you get closer, the reality sets in. The beach is absolutely packed, shoulder to shoulder with sunbathers and tourists. Every inch of sand is claimed, and the constant chatter, music, and laughter make it hard to hear the waves. It's more like a festival than a relaxing escape. Want to sit down? Renting a beach chair will set you back $50 just for a few hours of comfort. Even staying hydrated comes at a premium. A single bottle of water costs $8, and that's just the start. The beachfront is lined with high-end boutiques, Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, where window shopping feels more like a fantasy than reality. It honestly feels more like a luxury shopping mall than a tropical getaway. The vibe is all about spending, not soaking up the local spirit. Authentic Hawaiian culture is hard to find here, buried beneath layers of corporate branding and flashy advertisements. I met Keanu, a local surfer who's been riding these waves since he was a kid. He told me he only comes at 5 a.m. before the crowds and chaos take over, just to catch a moment of peace. According to Keanu, this isn't the real Hawaii. Locals head to Waimanalo or the North Shore for quiet, for real aloha, and for beaches that still feel untouched. Here in Waikiki, you mostly feel your wallet getting lighter with every purchase, from snacks to souvenirs. The true beauty of Hawaii is found where the tour buses don't stop, on quiet, hidden beaches far from the crowds. As I sip a $15 pineapple smoothie, surrounded by a sea of selfie sticks and sunburned tourists, I can't help but wonder if this is what paradise is supposed to feel like. Waikiki is undeniably beautiful, but mass tourism has transformed it into something almost unrecognizable, more spectacle than sanctuary. You come here expecting paradise, but what you get is stress, crowds, and a sense that you're just another face in the throng. My verdict? Hard pass. If you want to experience a real Hawaiian beach, just hop in your car and drive. Almost anywhere else on the island will give you a more authentic vibe. 1 beach down, 6 to go. The search for the perfect beach continues. Next up, Venice Beach, California. Will it be any different? Let's find out. Welcome to Venice Beach, Louisiana's legendary boardwalk. It's famous for its quirky, bohemian vibe, skate parks, muscle beach, street performers. But the reality? It's chaos. The boardwalk is jammed with tourists, vendors, and performers all fighting for attention. Everyone's selling something, and the noise is overwhelming. I spoke to a shop owner who's been here 20 years. She said, "Venice used to be about art and freedom. Now it's just a tourist spectacle." Locals prefer Santa Monica or Manhattan Beach, cleaner, calmer, more authentic. The performers repeat the same routines for endless streams of tourists. The art is mostly mass-produced trinkets. Even the bike path is a mess. Dodging people, sudden stops, total chaos. A local called it the Thunderdome. Venice Beach is worth seeing once, but as a beach destination, it fails. It's noisy, overcrowded, and the soul is gone. Locals have moved on, and I get why. 2 beaches down, theory still holding. Next, Bondi Beach, Australia. G'day from Sydney, Australia's most iconic city, where the sun shines bright and the beaches are legendary. We're at Bondi Beach, a global icon that draws millions every year. It's the postcard-perfect spot you see in every travel guide. The bay is stunning, with golden sand and turquoise waves, but it's a sea of tourists as far as the eye can see. I barely hear an Aussie accent, just a United Nations of sunbathers, all here for that famous Bondi experience. Finding a spot for my towel was a challenge. Coffee, $12. Even a simple snack will set you back. Everything is priced for tourists. It's like the beach comes with a built-in surcharge for the view. A local lifeguard told me, "We bring our own food. It's just not worth paying these prices." Why pay double for fish and chips? Most locals have learned to pack a picnic or grab a bite elsewhere. The vibe is all about getting the perfect Instagram shot, not actually enjoying the ocean or soaking up the laid-back lifestyle. The laid-back Aussie beach culture, nowhere to be found here. It's more hustle than hangout. Young locals laughed when I asked if they come here. "This is for backpackers and tourists," they said, shaking their heads. They recommended Bronte, Tamarama, or beaches in the Royal National Park for a real community feel and a taste of authentic Sydney. Even the famous Bondi to Coogee walk is packed. Single file, no serenity, just a steady stream of people. Bondi is beautiful, but its fame has overwhelmed it. The crowds never seem to thin, even on weekdays. Crowded, expensive, and lacking real Aussie spirit. It's a must-see, but not a must-stay. Visit for an hour, snap your photos, then follow the locals elsewhere for a true Sydney beach day. 3 down, 4 to go. Our beach adventure is just getting started. Next up, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Let's see how the world's most famous beaches compare. Hola from Rio. Welcome to the heart of Brazil's most iconic city, where the sun, sand, and samba come together in a dazzling display. We're at Copacabana, maybe the world's most famous beach, a place that's been immortalized in songs, movies, and postcards for decades. The energy here is wild. Music pulses from every corner, people play soccer and volleyball, and spontaneous dance parties break out on the sand. But before I even left my hotel, I was warned. Bring nothing valuable and keep your wits about you at all times. Locals avoid Copacabana for one big reason: safety. It's a place where tourists flock, but residents know the risks. Isabella, a juice stand owner, told me, "We love the beach, but we go to Ipanema or Leblon. It's just safer and more relaxed for us." Copacabana, she said, is for tourists, and unfortunately for pickpockets too. The crowds make it easy for thieves to blend in. You see people clutching their bags, always on alert, scanning the crowd for anyone suspicious. It's hard to relax when you're watching your stuff nonstop, glancing over your shoulder every few minutes. Vendors are relentless, weaving between sunbathers, selling everything from souvenirs to overpriced drinks, sometimes not taking no for an answer. Restaurants along the promenade charge double what you'd pay inland, capitalizing on the beach's fame and the steady stream of tourists. I even saw a group of tourists get their bags snatched, gone in seconds, the thieves disappearing into the crowd before anyone could react. Local families set up in big groups, always with someone on lookout, making sure their belongings and their loved ones are safe. Copacabana is stunning, with its golden sand and turquoise waves, but the constant anxiety really ruins the vibe for many visitors. That's why locals have moved to safer, quieter beaches like Ipanema and Leblon, where they can actually unwind and enjoy the day. 4 down, 3 to go. My quest to find the world's best and safest beaches continues. Next up, Thailand's Maya Bay. A beach so famous, so breathtaking, it had to be shut down to save it from its own popularity. Stay tuned. Sawadee Krap from Thailand. We're at Maya Bay, made famous by the beach. It's paradise. Towering cliffs, white sand, turquoise water. But you can't swim here, and you can't stay long. Maya Bay was loved to death. Thousands of tourists a day destroyed the coral and drove away marine life. The government closed it for years to let nature recover. Now, strict rules. 1-hour visits, no swimming, boats dock elsewhere. It's more like a museum than a beach. Locals are glad for the conservation, but they don't come here for a beach day. They prefer quiet spots like Long Beach or hidden coves. Maya Bay is a lesson in over-tourism. Beautiful, important, but not a place to relax. 5 beaches down. Next, Barcelona's Barceloneta Beach. Hola from Barcelona. We're at Barceloneta, the city's main beach. It's convenient, but chaos reigns, packed with tourists and vendors. Locals complain about cleanliness. Maria, a local, told me, "I'd never swim here. Too dirty, too crowded." At night, it turns into a giant party, leaving trash everywhere. Residents feel their beach has been taken over by party tourists. Locals escape to Bogatel, Marbella, or even out to Sitges and Costa Brava for cleaner, quieter sand. Barceloneta is an extension of the city's tourist circuit, not a real beach community. It's crowded, often dirty, and the party scene alienates locals. For a real Catalan beach, follow the locals out of town. 6 down, 1 to go. Final stop, Patong Beach, Thailand. We're in Phuket at Patong Beach, the party capital of Thailand. The beach is lined with sun loungers, umbrellas, and endless noise. Jet skis, parasailing, and crowds make it feel like a beach amusement park. Locals avoid Patong for one reason: the scene. It's not Thai culture, it's a bubble for party tourism. A restaurant owner in Kamala Beach told me, "Patong is for young tourists. We want peace and clean water." Patong is notorious for scams, especially the jet ski scam. Water quality is a concern, with pollution from boats and hotels. Even during the day, the hustle never stops. You're constantly being sold something or propositioned. Patong has sacrificed its natural beauty and culture for a relentless party scene. Loud, scammy, and avoided by locals. 7 beaches, 7 tourist traps confirmed. Mission accomplished. 7 days, 7 flights, 7 overrated beaches. My theory was right. These Instagram hotspots are crowded, expensive, and mostly avoided by locals. The real magic? It's always just off the beaten path. The best travel moments come from talking to locals and skipping the obvious spots. I found hidden gems I'll share in another video, so subscribe for that. Thanks for joining this wild adventure. Smash that subscribe button and let me know in the comments. Which famous place do you think is the most overrated? See you in the next video. Let me know if you need further tightening or adjustments.